This is George Mooney. He's, is he 15, Helen?
15.
15-year-old Arabian endurance horse who has had problems with sarcoids for years now. This major sarcoid is down here on his sheath. And you can see that the area on the sheath has now gone subcutaneously and is underneath the skin. So we've treated George with Xterra, bloodroot, and surgical excision and not been able to cure the sarcoid. So now we're trying acupuncture. So George has got his traditional Chinese veterinary medicine diagnosis is a spleen qi deficiency. So he's had these needles in for about a half an hour now, and they are located in meridians on his body that hopefully will help treat his spleen qi deficiency. And also, these needles down at the bottom of his feet are in spleen 1 acupuncture point, which is a ting point to help open up the channel that runs by the sarcoid, as well as treat his underlying spleen qi deficiency. So this is Helen, Georgie's owner. So Helen, what did you notice about George after we put the needles in?
Well, the biggest and most dramatic thing was I'm standing up here at the front, and all of a sudden I started to notice that the vasculature in his upper legs got incredibly pronounced, and also along his chest. That was like the most dramatic thing. And then you can see a little bit along his belly as well, but the front legs and the chest was like phenomenal. The other thing that I noticed about George is he's a very well-behaved, mellow horse, but throughout this process, he's dropped his head almost to the degree that when they look like when they've been, anesthetized or sedated for a procedure. And he also did about, I don't know, we counted him about 9 big yawns. And he's just stood here very calm and relaxed. It's that time of year. We do have flies. There's a fair amount of flies. He twitches a little, but he seems also to be more tolerant of the flies bothering him. So.
Yeah, this is George. I've known George a long time, and as Helen said, he's a very quiet horse, but this is George after 3 glasses of Chardonnay. George is, and we have not done anything. We have not sedated George. And in fact, the biopsy I did of the sarcoid site, we did without sedation. I did put a little local lidocaine in there so he couldn't feel the biopsy, but he didn't mind at all. So we're also going to pursue this with some traditional Chinese veterinary medicine herbs and treat George for 6 weeks or so and see if we get any positive response to the acupuncture. So we'll keep you in touch. Bye, George. Bye, Helen. Thank you.